Yes, please, anybody? Two ordered pairs, anything. We want to find the distance and we want to find the midpoint. Anybody, please? Two ordered pairs.
-2 and 5, and then 4 and 6.
Good, perfect. The midpoint is immediately the easiest. Add these two. I get 2 divided by 2 is 1. Add these two, I get 11 divided by 2, I get 11 halves. That's it, done. For the distance formula, I have to write it first. x2 minus x1 everything squared plus y2 minus y1 everything squared. I hope you prepared your formula sheet, front and back, one page. I hope you already made a copy of it because you will have to surrender it at the end of the test. Okay, so what I do now, I will write them like I like to do. I hope you like this method. Write them underneath so you don't make a mistake. 4, -2, 6, 5. If you do that, moving forward will be easy. So 4 minus -2, this is 6. When I square 6, I get 36. Plus 6 minus 5 is 1, but 1 squared is 1. So the answer is the square root of 37. Done. Any questions on finding the distance and the midpoint? Okay. Please give me a linear function. Any linear function you want to work with. A linear function, please. Can anyone make up a linear function, please? Please.
X plus 8.
Good. I'm going to beef it up a little bit. I'm going to say at least 2x plus 8. Or minus 8, it doesn't matter. Good. This is a one-to-one function. Therefore, we're asked to find its inverse. Four-step procedure. What is the first step? I'm asked to find the inverse of this function. What is the first step towards finding the inverse? Please, anybody, the inverse of this function?
I change
Yes.
y into x.
No, just replace, first of all, replace this by y. Now interchange x with y. I agree. And in step 3, I have to solve for y. What will be the first step here towards solving for y?
Subtract 8 by both sides.
Exactly. So I have 2y equals x minus 8. I haven't solved for y yet. I have one more step to go.
X minus 8 over 2.
Yes, perfect. However, I prefer dividing term by term. You'll see why. X over 2 minus 4. This divided by 2, this divided by 2, this divided by 2. Final step, step number 4, towards finding the inverse. What do I need to do now? Final step is also very simple.
Multiply by 2?
No. I already have the function. Now I have to replace this notation by f inverse. That's it. If I multiply by 2, I'm going back. No, I want to solve for y and then replace y by f inverse. Good. I need two ordered pairs because I need to graph it. When x is 0, how much is y? And then when y is 0, how much is x? Can anyone tell us when x is 0, how much is y?
-4.
Yes. What is the ordered pair that we just determined here? Do not
Zero,
move.
-4.
Yes. Do not move on before you write the ordered pair. Perfect. Now when y is 0, please solve for x. When y is 0, please solve for x. X is when y is 0, x is, please,
-8.
positive. So 0 equals x over 2 minus 4. We move 4 to the other side, it becomes positive. And we multiply both sides by 2 and we get 8. Perfect. What is the ordered pair that we just determined?
8, 0.
Indeed. This is what we are going to graph. So we're going to plot oops. Good. So I have 0, comma, -4. And I have 8, comma, 0. I connect and extend the line. So this is f of x. Actually, we graphed f inverse. Perfect. Okay, now the next step, please remember always, always, because we are going to graph both on the same coordinate system. This is y equals x. Now please give me 2 ordered pairs that I have to use with no calculations. No calculations are required. I need 2 ordered pairs that I need to use. Sorry. I need to plot in order to graph the function. Which ordered pairs will you tell me to use in order to graph the function? We have the inverse, but now we want to graph the function. And these are the points we used.
-4, 0, 0, 8.
-4, 0, and 0, 8 indeed. So this was 0, -4. The mirror image with respect to this line. Good. And indeed 0, 8. Mirror image. And of course this point. So that when you graph, to make sure that the graph is correct, in case you want to check, and you fold the paper on the y equals x, the 2 pieces have to overlap. If one is here and one is here, something is wrong. They have to overlap when I fold the paper onto y equals x. As you see, mine, they're not perfect. They're not exactly lined up, but they're not all, all over the place. Good. Okay, next problem, let's take a look at 345. 345. I want to look at this problem. The length of a rectangular garden is 2 feet more than twice its width. If 22 feet of fencing is needed to enclose the garden, what are its dimensions? So 20 on page 345. The length, so a rectangular garden. Here's the rectangular garden. I'm going to say that the length is x and the width is y. You can use L and W, it doesn't matter, you choose. So let's read the question, the first sentence one more time. The length is 2 feet more than twice the width. Before we even look at anything else, let's come up with a mathematical expression. The length is 2 feet more than twice the width. How do I write that?
Would it be x equals 2 plus 2 times y?
Excellent. The length is 2 feet more than twice the width. Excellent. Now, one more piece of information. If 22 feet of fencing is needed to enclose the garden, which means the perimeter, what are its dimensions? So 22 equals x plus y plus x plus y, which is twice x plus twice y. Good. What do we recommend? What should we do now? We need to solve for x and y. Any suggestions? And then I'll have my own suggestion for you. What would you recommend? Any suggestion, please? Please. Well, here's what I would recommend. I will take 2y because I see 2y here. I will solve for 2y by simply moving 2. 2y equals x minus 2. And now I will replace it here by x minus 2. Because 2y and x minus 2 mean the same thing. They're equal. But if I replace this by x minus 2, I will be able to solve for x. So let's do just that. So 22 equals 2x plus x minus 2. Instead of 2y, I put x minus 2. What do I do now? Can anyone tell us how to solve this for x? Please.
On terms.
Perfect. And move 2. So 24 equals 3x. And x equals?
8.
Perfect. Remember, I have that x is 8. How much is 2y then if x is 8? 2y equals, after replacing x by 8.
6.
Indeed, Therefore, how much is x? Forgive me. How much is y?
3.
Indeed. So the ordered pair we just determined basically is x comma y, 8 comma 3. I don't believe this before I check. And I have to check both equations. If this point do not make these equations true, then this is wrong. So let's try. 8 and 3. 8 and 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. Perfect. This works. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 8 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. Yes. And now I know yes. The length is 8 feet and the width is 3. Good. Let's look at symmetry. Let's say f of x equals 3x squared minus x. Is it symmetric? In other words, odd or even? Or not at all? Oops. I have a little fly here. Sorry. Or none. Good. So what do we need to do? What do we need to calculate? When we
Negative x.
f of negative x in both situations. Good. So 3 negative x squared minus negative x. How much is negative x squared?
X.
Squared, yes. How much is negative the opposite? Negative negative x.
Positive x.
Good. So now we have to ask ourselves 3 different questions. Does this equal the original function? Does this equal the opposite of the original function? Or none? I can only choose one answer. It's either the same with the function, or it's the same with the opposite of the function, or none of the above. Is it identical with the function?
It's neither.
Exactly true. It does not equal the function. It does not equal the opposite. So this function is not symmetric. Very good. Okay, one more question. Let's say f of x equals negative the absolute value of x plus 2 and plus 6. Transformations. Good. Which function? Let me stop.